And welcome back, guys. I'm that one Venusaur, and don't be alarmed. What you see in front of you is real. I'm not doing a pack opening this time. I'm going to be playing the Pokemon trading card game online. I've mentioned it in a few of the videos that you've seen, and now I'm going to play it, and I'm going to show you guys. So, just to sort of let you in on a little bit of what I've been doing, and a little bit of my account, I'm going to show you and see, I'm going to show you some of the trades. So most of my trade offers have expired, but one was completed. I traded a Tapu Bulu GX for 3 Burning Shadows packs. So that's pretty cool. Okay, this posting expired. Okay, most of them expired, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clear all of that. I think I have a friend request. Let's see. I don't see it. I'm not even going to bother with that. I'll post more trades later on, but I wanted to show you guys really quickly some of my account and then play a quick game for you. So actually, let's go to the collection and let's open those Burning Shadows packs to see what we get. Excuse me. As you can see, I have several different packs here. I had way more before, but I've been opening them here and there. But let's go ahead and open up these Burning Shadows packs just to see what we get. You have to excuse me. I'm suffering from a tough case of allergies. Okay, we get a Kingdra. I went up against the Kingdra deck last night, and this is where it came from. Yeah, it was a tough one to face. He really took down my Garbodor deck pretty easily. All right, a Toxicroak. Let's get a GX. Come on, let's get something cool here. All right, a lot of new cards, obviously, and oh, a Machamp GX. Pretty cool. Not very useful, but pretty cool nonetheless. That's the first GX we get out of Burning Shadows. Alright, and let's dive right in. Let's go to a versus match. You'll see some of the decks that I have here. I've been recently playing Drampa Garbodor, so let's just dive right into that. Now, I'll let you know right now, I'm running only 3 Lele's, and that's because I only have 3 Lele's here. So to substitute for a 4th Lele, I'm playing the Oricorio that does damage based on the amount of Pokemon in the discard pile. At the least, it's a decent placeholder while I get the board set up. So that's why I chose it. I could have gone with any number of cards. A Sudowoodo. Who knows? Okay, so I'm going to start with a Drampa because at the least I can get a Big Wheel GX on the next turn. Okay, and we'll just pause there. So my opponent did not get any Pokemon. It looks like, okay. Fire Energy, Escape Rope. Hard to tell exactly what deck they're playing. Could be a Volcanion. I've seen some Salazzle decks, but I've done well against Salazzle with my Drampa Garbodor, so I'm actually kind of hoping that's the deck that I'm up against, because that'll mean a win and some extra coins. I'll take the extra card. Oh good, Ultra Ball. Okay, the Staryu is an interesting one. So I'm going to attach Floatstone to Trubbish, Choice Band to Drampa. I'm going to bridge it for 2 more Trubbish and another Drampa. This Garbodor I'll use on the next turn. I'll attach this energy to Drampa. And I think I'll end my turn there. Yeah, I'll end it there. Let's see what my opponent does. I would have liked to get to look at my deck so I could see what prizes I have. Actually, I could have done that with the Bridget, likely. But again, I'm still fairly new to this game. I've only been playing the online trading card game for a month or two, maybe 3 months. I haven't even kept track, but the point is, I've been playing it for a brief amount of time, so I'm not as familiar with, I'm not as on top of my game with checking my deck to see what cards are prized. I paused for a moment because we've got a Volcanion that looks like it's going to do some damage right away with a power heater. And since it has that choice band, it got me pretty good. Now, I don't want to use the N because I don't want to up my opponent's hand there. So I'm going to promote the Garbodor. I want to get a Lele out there, and I need a new supporter. So I'm going to Ultra Ball for a Lele, and I'm going to get a Professor Sycamore, because my board here is pretty empty, and I need something. So, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a Sycamore. Okay. Now, hopefully that will give me a double colorless so I can at least use Berserk. Okay, not bad. I got another Garbodor out there. Another choice band. I'll put a float stone on. I'll put a float stone on this Garbodor just in case. I'll use that. I'll Field Blower away his choice band just in case. And then I'll use Berserk. So at the least I can get a knockout on him on the next turn, either the Volcanion or the Staryu, even if he chooses to retreat. He's going to get to use the Steam Artillery on me. It would have knocked me out if I didn't get rid of that choice band of his, so I'm glad I did that. Okay. So I have some choices here. I can attach the Psychic to the Garbodor, but I'm looking, he only has 2 items in his discard pile, so Garbodor would be kind of useless. Or I can attach this Rainbow Energy down here. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attach it to this Trubbish, which I'm getting ready to use with the Garbodor, the Garbotoxin Garbodor. And then I will use Berserk. Still saving the big wheel for another time. Let's see what we get in the prizes. Okay, Psychic Energy. Nothing too crazy there. Now, if he doesn't top deck something good here, I'm pretty much going to win this match. Okay. He gets the N, so that'll reset our hands. Let's see what we get. We need something good here. Okay, we'll be able to shut down any abilities because I've got the Garbotoxin. He's going to use... okay. The Garbotoxin is going to be very important because he does have... So we're going up against a Volcanion deck, and we're going to be able to shut down those power heaters. Okay. Not too bad. So let's shut down his steam ups. Let's get another Drampa ready because it looks like that's going to be our main attacker for now. He's only played 2 items, and so since that's going to be our main attacker, we need to get him out now. Okay. Then we will attach this float stone to Lele. And we'll Sycamore, because I don't need the other Lele or the other Trashalanche. I could have used another... Well, the choice band could go there. I could have used another double colorless. Let's see. I do have an N. No, so the Versus Seeker isn't going to be that important. Let's just knock this Volcanion out right now with a Berserk. And let's put a little pressure on. He'll actually be able to knock me out with the Staryu, which is kind of hilarious that he's going to be able to do that. I'm tempted to use the N. Oh, okay, well, he used it, so I guess that kind of nullifies my thought process there. Let's get a double colorless, and we don't get a double colorless. But we do get an N, so that can help us out just a little bit. He's going to max elixir his way to... Oh, wait. Okay, he's powered up his Volcanion. I'm not sure why he would bring that Volcanion up now. He won't be able to attack on the next turn. And I'll be able to knock him out if I just get a double colorless energy in here. Oh, it's a good thing I got another Drampa. Just for the heck of it, let me Super Rod the Psychic Energy, another Drampa, and the Lele just for the heck of it. Okay, Float Stone. I don't want the Float Stone. Let's just end. That'll reduce his hand and give me another shot. Oh, no luck. Okay, what can I do here? What can I do? He won't be able to attack with a Volcanion. So the most he could do is a Steam Up and then hit me with the Staryu, but I don't know what he has in his hand. I'm going to gear up. I'm going to attach this Psychic Energy. 80 damage. Actually, I'm going to attach the Psychic to the Garbodor with the Choice Band on it. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to hit him with the Righteous Edge. Or actually, I should probably Big Wheel. Let's see. I'll bring him down to 160. And then 2 hit with the Garbodor. No, I want a Big Wheel here because I want cards. He's already used N twice. I'm banking on him not getting a Versus Seeker or another N. That would really suck if he did. We got our double colorless here, which is nice. So hopefully he doesn't N away this hand that we just got, because I need that double colorless. The Rescue Stretcher is not really helpful. Field Blower will be helpful to get rid of the Float Stone. Okay, well, he's going to use Escape Rope. That doesn't really do much to me. I'll just promote the Lele because it's got the Float Stone and lots of hit points, and so it's not really going to make a huge difference here. Is he still going to be able, since he retreated? Oh yeah, he won't be able to attack. Okay, he's going to use another item that powers up Garbodor just a little bit more. But imagine he's either going to pull a Lele, or if he's even running Shaman, or another Volcanion, one of those. He needs to fill his board. If he's smart, he'll get a Lele, end me down. If he has more ends. He's taking a while, so... Okay. He's going to bring in another Volcanion. Oh, and he can attack again. Okay. I'm not too worried about that because we're going to knock him out right now. We're going to retreat for this Drampa. We're going to double colorless. We don't need the Field Blower because we're going to knock him out anyway. We're just going to save everything else that we have here. There's no need for anything else, so we'll just hit him with Berserk and knock him out. On our way to a good win here. Let's see what we get. Choice Band and a Lysander. Choice Band I'll put on this Drampa and get this Drampa ready to go. How many energies do we have discarded? One double colorless. We have one there. So unless 2 are prized, I should be getting them soon. And my opponent just quits. I think he didn't top deck anything good. So that's the Drampa Garbodor deck. I invite you to go ahead and stop watching the video now. But if you want to stick around, I'll show you the deck. It's one that was used in the North American International Championships recently. So let me just show you that deck very quickly. And I'll expand it. So I run 3 Drampa, 1 Oricorio, 3 Lele, 4 Trubbish, 1 Garbotoxin, 3 Trashalanche, 2 Field Blower. Actually, before I get to the items and tools, like I said, the one that I saw most was a deck that used 4 Lele and 4 Lele. No Oricorio. Some iterations use 2 Garbotoxin and 2 Trashalanche. I think I may lean more towards that with the Garbodor decks being really popular now. But this one served me pretty well. Field Blower, obviously very useful. Rescue Stretcher can be really key in getting back cards that you've lost, especially if you've prized some important Pokemon. Super Rod is good for getting back your Pokemon and your Psychic Energies. Ultra Ball, obvious. Versus Seeker, this is going to become pretty useless soon. Bridget is like the key card to help you set up and get your Trubbish on the board. Lysander, of course, can be the difference between a win or a loss, and can really disrupt your opponent. Professor Sycamore, obvious. Teammates, I like Teammates because it gives you some choices in what you can pick up if you've just been knocked out and you need to get a Pokemon set up pretty quickly. Choice Band is super important with all the GX and EX Pokemon out there. Floatstone is useful for the Garbotoxin, but also if you need to retreat your Oricorio, or if you had a Lele starting off and you don't want to commit an energy to it. And basic energies here, your Psychic and your double colorless. But the rainbow energies are super important to power up Berserk for Drampa. So I usually will attach a rainbow energy to either the Oricorio or the Garbodor that has the Garbotoxin, because those aren't really my main attackers. I don't mind if they take a 10 hit point loss, and that powers up Drampa pretty quickly. So that's one deck that I've been running. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Let me know what you guys think of this deck and what you're running. I love to have conversations about Pokemon, so reach out and we'll talk about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm that one Venusaur. See you next time.